AStampAbove.com, coming to you live from Menasha, Wisconsin. Sue is telling me that she cannot find her bingo numbers. Priscilla is on here tonight. She is going to be our bingo boss, and Priscilla will type your name, she will type your numbers in the comments for you, Sue, so don't worry, she is here to help with that. If there's anybody else who did not write down or can't find their numbers, just comment on here. Priscilla will take care of you. Jan likes my pink hair. It was a little shocking, wasn't it? I'm looking a little more normal, although a little warm, right? I hope that my fan over there isn't interfering with the sound, you guys, but we don't have our air on. It's kind of warm here today in Wisconsin, but it's not warm enough to really close down the windows. I love having my windows open in the summer. I like to hear the summer sounds and kids playing outside and loud cars and Harleys going by and all the things. And yeah, so I don't have my air on. I got a fan on though, so hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed, no hot flashes. Hi Janice. Welcome everybody to Cards and Bingo. It is August 10th, 2022. And we are going to be making 5 different cards tonight. Everybody is welcome to watch, so it is a free class that is open to the public. I think I have 2 packets left for this class. It is a make and take packet, and let me see if I can find all my goodies. Hang on here. How's the view of my butt? I'm so sorry. Oh my good grief. I should have had this up here first. Okay, Donna says she can't hear anything. Can somebody help her out with that? I think all you need to do is turn up your volume or maybe touch your screen someplace on there. You're going to see a little loudspeaker that has a line through it maybe, and you need to turn your volume on or turn the volume up on your device. So I hope that I'm giving you the right information. Now, if you are on here to play bingo, if you have signed up for this class, you need to make sure that you are logged into your YouTube account so that you can comment. And once we get done making our first card, I will explain all of the details for our fun little bingo games. We have make and take packets. So first of all, I'm going to show you the cards or the stamp sets, bundles that I chose to be used this month. We have Adventurous Journey. You guys are going to love these cards. They're so cool. Jan, my butt. That's right. So yes, Cindy Wilson. Priscilla is going to take care of you. I do have a couple packets left. You are welcome to play. You need to give Priscilla your numbers right now. You're going to pick 5 numbers between 1 and 25. Just type them up on the screen. Priscilla will record them with your name and we'll get you registered. Please also provide your email address to her so that I can send you an invoice. Bingo is $35. So you have the option to add on the Adventurous Journey stamp set. We're also going to be using the potted geraniums for some beautiful cards tonight. And we're going to be making a cute card with the Elephant Parade bundle. Now, when you order the make and take packet, you're going to get the Old Olive and Sahara Sand ribbon. You get full rolls of this. The solid faceted gems. And also a half a pack of the lovely Layers vellum. These are little packs that are in the, I think, annual catalog. And then, I forgot about this. You're going to get a quarter pack of the gorgeous ringed with Rings of Love Designer Series paper. So, fun stuff, right? Okay, I see Priscilla working behind the scenes here, taking care of everybody. You are doing a rock star job, Priscilla. Thank you so much. Now, if you have any questions, post them in the comments. Priscilla will answer you. I'll answer you if I see them, but lots of times they go through too fast. So, just so you know what's happening. Make and take packets also include pre-cut cardstock for 5 cards that we're going to make tonight. you will get the quarter pack of Designer Series paper, so you will be able to use that for the cards that we're making. You're going to cut that yourself. So it's a lot of fun. You get a card class. You get to play a little bingo in between. We have some fantastic prizes. We'll talk about those when we start playing. But lots and lots of fun. Okay, I'm going to set that right over there. I see we have a whole bunch of you here tonight. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up on your screen someplace. You have the ability to click on that thumbs up, and that really helps me out in all the analytics that we don't quite understand. I don't understand them either, but it is what it is. I am going to get my card number 1 up here and ready to go. These cards are so fun. I have to thank one of my team members, Mary. Mary helped me with this class this month, so thank you so much. Sometimes, you guys, it takes a village, right? And I've been doing a lot of family things the last month or so, so I've been getting some help from my team members, which is amazing. And I have to thank you guys, all of you that are helping me, because it does allow me to spend some time with the kids and the grandkids. Jenny wants to know if there's any kits left. Yes, Jenny. Let me see. Let me see how many I have left here. I'm gonna look at this for sure and let you know. Now, the other thing that I want to let you know, if we have Kathy Miller, Lori SYVRUD, Sue Lightsey, and Linda Polisek. I have the 4 of you who are registered for bingo but have not paid the invoice yet. So when we're done playing, I need you to go out and find that invoice in your emails. You can look, just do a search for the word bingo, and it should pop up, because sometimes they throw it into your spam file. Right now, I have 2 packets left. So we had one person claim one tonight. Ginny, Priscilla's in charge of this, so you let her know that you would like one. We have 2 packets left. Well, actually 1, because somebody just took one. Okay. Whew. Who's ready to stamp? Are you guys ready? I'm not seeing my comments. Hang on. Let me see if I can. Nope. 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 Okay. All right, Cindy Wilson has claimed 1 packet, and I'm thinking that Ginny wants the other one, so you let Priscilla know, and we will get all your information, including your numbers. So, I'm excited to share this class with you, because these are some super, super cute cards. I'm going to flip my camera around. Does anybody have any questions right now that you would like to ask me? I've got my iPad set up right over here so I can continue to look at your comments. We're going to flip you guys around. There is a backup link that I sent out in the email to everybody that is registered for bingo. And another thing that's included with bingo when you register is a PDF file with dimensions and brief instructions, as well as details about the names of the products and the ingredients that we've used to make these cards. So that is always beneficial. That's another great benefit, is you get a PDF file when you register and get the make and take packet. And yes, I don't know who asked about Connie, but Connie is having some family events tonight. So Priscilla volunteered to help out with bingo, and we are all very grateful. Yes? Okay. We are going to be using, let me find, hang on, where's my little sheet? I gotta have my sheet so I can tell you the details about all these cards. This first card uses a Night of Navy card base. We are going to be using the Adventurous Journey stamp set. This is a really cool stamp set, you guys. Like, I don't know, but when I first saw it, I was like, oh yeah, okay. But the more things I see made with it, and the cards that you will get to see tonight, you are gonna love this. So, Ellen said something is kind of annoying. I missed what you said, Ellen. I'm not quite sure. But Okay, and Sue said she PayPal paid before bingo, so that's perfect. I did not look at my emails immediately before I came on here, so we gotcha. Okay, 5.5 by 8.5. This is already scored at 4 1/4, and we are going to burnish this edge. Now, we also have 2 pieces that are the same size. We've got Old Olive and Basic White. And Trish said, nothing you're doing, Kelly. Okay, thank you. I'm like, what's annoying? Okay. These are both 4 by 5 1/4, white, Basic White, and Old Olive. And then we're going to grab, isn't this just the prettiest paper? This is called Ringed with Love. It is one of our celebration papers. You get it free with a $50 order. And you need this pattern, and this particular piece is 3 3/4 by 5. We're also going to be pulling out some of the Old Olive ribbon. You get both of these rolls of ribbon with your make and take packet, and we are going to need approximately 9 inches. So we'll pull this off here. Got that. Okay, I am using Memento Black Ink and Mint Macaron for this card. And we are going to stamp our white layer first. This is the layer that's going to go on the inside of our card. And I've got, hang on, I gotta find my happy. I need the happy and the birthday. And the happy is just in the next bin. So you could, of course, mount the happy birthday on here together, which I think I'm going to do. We can just pull it off for the next card, which we don't need both together. But I like to do this. There's less room for error. And then I'm going to stamp it on my grid paper here just to make sure that I have it straight. And I think we're going to do a little bit of adjusting here. So let's try that again. I like to lay my stamps down and then bring in my block. That looks crooked. Sometimes this is a process, right, you guys? To get this on here just perfect. You don't want your sentiment to be crooked. I hate that. Here we go again. Well, that doesn't look any different, does it? Hang on. You guys know I'm pretty picky, right? Like, I'm kind of a picky puss, so I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Well, it doesn't really look that different. It is a little bit closer, but crooked. I'm just kind of buttoning these up against each other. Well, we didn't expect to stumble at this easy part, did we? Okay. We're gonna go with this. Yep, I've decided. I've made an executive decision. It's this or nothing. Woo, very good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, next I'm going to take the Mint Macaron, and we are going to use these little like lily pads, and then it looks like a koi fish, but it also reminds me of Shark Week. Who else watches Shark Week? Like, it's a thing in our house. And maybe it's only a thing for me, but I make a big deal about it. Like, it's Shark Week next week, and we watch Shark Week. So, yeah. Straight sentiments are sometimes challenging, Polly says. Yeah, you got that right. Isn't that the truth? Okay, I need to get this off of here for our next card. So I'll put this back on my little block here for the next one. Okay. This is the inside. I'm glad you guys are so patient because sometimes it's a little challenging. Here we go. I love this Night of Navy with the Mint Macaron. It's not really a color that I've done before, so it's kind of interesting. Now, we are going to take our Designer Series paper layer and we're going to stamp right on it, which is a little like stressful, right? Because what if you mess it up? So you have to be in a right mind to get this on here just perfect. And I am going to Oh, I just want to make sure that I have enough ink on here and that it's straight. Ah, do or die, right? Ah, perfect. Okay, that looks great. Now, for those of you that have masking paper, go ahead and use that. But what we did here is we stamped on a piece of Post-it note and we cut out that paddle. And then when I'm done with this, I put it back in my stamp case because I can use it over and over again. You want to make sure that your sticky of your Post-it note or your masking paper is completely sticky, but that you have the sticky on that paddle part. Because what we're going to do is we're going to stamp our kayak in the Memento black ink. Oh, I'm sorry, Laura, that you're not feeling well. I hope you get better soon. Okay, so you want to make sure this is very inked up. And now we're going to take this and we're going to stamp it just like this. Give it good pressure. Oh, isn't that cool? Now, we're going to take this birthday all by itself and we're going to stamp it right down here. So far, so good, right? This is stressful, stamping on designer paper, but we got it. Now, I've got two Stampin' Blend markers here. I've got the Night of Navy Light and the Old Olive Light. And what we're going to do with those is we're going to color in our kayaker's hat. Now, this could be a woman or a man. Since we don't see any identifiable parts, we can call it whatever we want, because I know lots of women that kayak and I don't know that many. Well, I guess I know men too. Okay, then we're going to take the light blue and I'm going to go just on the kayak, not on the rim that the lady, we're calling it a lady, is sitting in. As a matter of fact, when we were camping last week, we had the most wonderful camping trip last week. But when we were camping, my stepson and his wife came to the campground on Friday, and they have 3 kayaks. And the kayak that my stepson has is big enough. It's got space for his 5-year-old. So they kayak as a family, which is really cool. They have like a 14-year-old, and then the 5-year-old and his wife and him go kayaking. So that's pretty cool. It's a neat thing to do. It's affordable. You can throw it on your truck. They were telling us that one of their kayaks, they had 3 of them tie strapped down, and one of them fell. One of them, the middle one, slipped out and fell off, and then I guess there was, I don't know if they all fell off or just one fell off, and some man found it and just put it on the side of the road, knowing that somebody would come back for it before they actually noticed it was gone, but it was only about a mile down the road from where they lost it at. Can you imagine? They were just so grateful that it didn't fall out and hit anybody and cause an accident, right? Like, oh my good Lord. Oh, so I have to tell you guys, this is kind of funny. Well, it's not really, but it could have been much worse. You know, last year when we got our camper, the first thing Steve did was take it down to park it on our property. We have a piece of land in the woods. And he hit a tree with it. Okay, I think you guys know this story, right? He backed right into a tree. One tree he lost track of as he was trying to get it in set up. So we're coming out of the campground. He got it out of our campsite, and as he was going around the campground to get out, there's a tree right there, and it like was actually touching the camper. He saw it and was going slow enough to stop that it didn't cause any damage, but he almost ran into another tree. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Okay, now here's what we're going to use this little mask for, and I am going to put this right over what we stamped, okay, and it's going to stick there, and then we're going to grab the water, because when you put a paddle into the water, it makes a wave, right? So this is the water wave. We're gonna grab our Memento ink and we're gonna stamp right over our paddle. And you don't want the lines of the water to be on your paddle, so that's why we're masking it. Look how cool that looks. Ah, isn't that neat? This is a really cool card. Okay. Now we have assembly. We are going to assemble this, glue your Designer Series paper to your old olive layer. And by the way, I will post pictures of these cards on my blog, so you can, if you're not getting the Make and Take packet, you will be able to see pictures there. Just so you know, where's my scissors? Right here. And I'm giving you the dimensions as we go here, but they will not be listed on my blog. So if you want to get those and you didn't get the Make and Take packet, you'll need to write them down. I try to keep this as easy as possible, and that's just one of the things that takes more time. So I just want to let you know that, so you don't get over there and go, well, I don't know what the dimensions are. Don't you love this old olive ribbon? It's just so pretty. So I just taped a piece around here. I like to do my ribbon like this because then you only have to tie a single knot. If you would wrap it all the way around, you'd have to tie a double knot to keep it together, and then that adds so much bulk, right, inside your envelope, that this is a much more efficient way to do your ribbon. And it usually lays a little nicer too, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so here we go. Now, where'd our card base go? Here's our card base. Wishing you an adventurous birthday, and then it says happy birthday on the inside. We are going to put this, so cool. I love these colors together. We're gonna do that. And now we're going to bring in our solid faceted gems. This is you get a whole pack of these in your Make and Take packet. And we're going to use the blue ones. And I'm gonna take a big one and put it right over here, and then 2 little ones. These are just a really pretty blue too, and they're faceted. I know it's hard to see in the camera, you guys, but they're really, really pretty. I hope I have all my lights on. Isn't that cool? What do you guys think of this card? Isn't it fun? Yeah, okay, let me put this away. Oh, I cut my ribbon and then didn't use it, so that was brilliant. Some days are harder than others, right? All right, let me get these put away. I'm gonna set this aside because I'll probably use it again. Put these away, get this over here. I'm gonna take this. This is my mask. See how it didn't put the rings of the wave or water? What do you call that? I don't know. Anyways, it didn't put the lines on the paddle because we masked it. So brilliant. And I'm gonna put that inside my case. Whoops. So I can use it again, because you can use it over and over until it doesn't really stick anymore. All right, here we go. Whew. I'm getting warm. Are we ready to play? Who's ready? Who's ready to play? Wah! I'm ready. Okay, so we're going to talk to you a little bit about bingo. First of all, here is our unicorn. She is part of our bingo. And we also have our tiny hands. And these are super fun because they help me with the bingo cards. Okay. I'm just looking at comments right now. Everybody ready? Priscilla said, yay, thank you so much. First of all, I want to talk to you about your Make and Take packet. It's going to come in a clear envelope. You want to make sure when you take it out, you're very careful with it because all the cards are in order. Your scraps are in the front. The label is on the front of the package, so you know where the front is. Now, we are going to play 4 games in between the cards. We're making 5 cards. And you can only win big once. So if you win the first game, but you get bingo in the third game, you can't claim bingo in the third game, but you can get a consolation prize. So just know that. So what's going to happen if we have more than one bingo winner in a game? The first one that tells me they have bingo is the winner, as long as their numbers are confirmed. And that's what our bingo boss, Priscilla, is for. And then anybody else who has bingo in that same game will get a consolation prize. And Priscilla is going to verify numbers when we have a winner, and she is also going to write down the winners. Priscilla, you need to write down the winners and then tell me who they are. Okay, I think she knows all this. When we're playing bingo, I'm going to read some numbers. I've got 1 through 25 in here, and I'm going to take out a piece and I'm going to put it down. So let's just do that. Hang on. I'm going to bring in a number. Number 14. So if you have number 14 in your 5 numbers that you picked, and I see Jenny has number 14, you're going to type B in the comment and hit enter. Your B is going to come up in the comments. Now, if I bring out another number, which I'll do right now, here comes number 8. If you have 14 and number 8, you're going to type BI. And it's going to go on like that, okay? So each time you have another number in your 5 numbers, you're going to type the next letter until you can type bingo. Okay, anybody have any questions, please let us know. The first game winner is going to get a $50 gift certificate from me. The second winner is also going to get a $50 gift certificate. The third winner is going to get a $75 gift certificate, and the fourth winner will get a $100 gift certificate. Now, I encourage you guys to share on your social media, on your Facebook pages, share my bingo post, Cards and Bingo class, because next time, the more people we have play, the bigger the prizes. So it's summer. Registration for everything across the board is a little bit lower than it normally would be, but I do give away bigger prizes the more people that play bingo. So are we ready? Are we ready to rock with this? I think we are. Here we go. Number 19. So we have 14, 8, and 19. Next one is 13, and I usually do the first 5 numbers fast because we can't have a winner until I get 5 numbers out here at least, right? And number 5, 14, 8, 19, 13, and 5. Yay, I see Yvonne has a BI, woohoo! Way to go. Number 22, number 22. And I'm gonna take just a small little break between these numbers now. Give everybody an opportunity to type in their letters. Hi, Nancy. Now, Nancy, you typed in an I. You want to type in a B and an I, so BI. If you have 2 numbers, you're going to type in BI if you're registered for bingo. And do I have that list? Nancy, I don't have Nancy on my list. So just so you know, I don't have you on here. Okay, next, number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Next up is number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Ooh, I see lots of BIs coming in. Come on, you guys. Number 12. Who has a number 12? Kathy Shaning is coming in with a BIN. Go, girl. All right. Next one is number 20. Number 20. You guys are killing it. Doing a good job. Here comes number 16. Number 16. Thank you, Jane. Thank you so much. Number 4. Number 4. We got some BINs. Oh, and Priscilla has a BING. Woohoo! Number 11. Number 11. Number 11. Nancy's got a B-I-N-G. We have number 23. Number 23. Priscilla with B-I-N-G. Nancy Voles. I don't have you on my list as registered for bingo, so you let me know if I've made a mistake, okay? Next up, number 18. Number 18. Sue has a B-I-N-G. Linda, B-I-N-G. Darlene, B-I-N-G. Nice job. Are you ready for the next one? Here comes the next one. Number 2. Number 2. Does anybody have a number 2? Oh, Trish says she just registered. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Trish. Yeah, see, I don't know what's going on. My bingo boss has it handled. I should just zip it, right? Thanks, Priscilla. Zip it, Kelly. Priscilla got bingo. Woohoo! All right, let's see. Do we have any consolation? Did anybody else get bingo this round? Anybody else get bingo? Hi, Barbara. Okay, so Priscilla is on here, and Priscilla has, Priscilla, I'm going to verify your numbers. Number 2, number 5, number 12, number 16, and number 22. 22 right there. Priscilla, we have a winner. Woohoo! First time she has ever won. Priscilla, you get a $50 gift certificate. And what you're going to do is you're going to email me and say, in your subject line, say bingo winner. And then you're going to say, I won a $50 gift certificate. So you have to tell me, because that'll just make it easier. I won't have to go look it up. I won a $50 gift certificate. You can email me what you'd like, item code, name of the item. If you go over the $50, it's same as cash. So you got to add tax and shipping in there. If you go over the $50, I will just invoice you through PayPal for the difference. So whatever you would like, you can add as much to it as you want, or you can come in under so that you don't owe anything. It's completely up to you. Congratulations, Priscilla. I am excited that this is the first time you have won bingo, which is very cool, right? I am going to mix up our numbers so that we're ready to roll for the next one. Priscilla loves being the bingo boss. Yay! Way to go. Okay, here we go. All right, tiny hands, gonna take a little break. Let's get a little unicorn action in there. And we have another Adventurous Journey card to make. This one is gonna blow your socks off because this one was pretty cool, right? Yeah, just when you thought you didn't need the stamp set, I'm going to tell you you're already wrong. Okay, we are going to be using soft suede ink. We've got our stamps out here, and I think I'm going to need, did I put that happy stamp back? I might need some of these stamps, so just hang tight with me. Yep, I did. So we're going to need that one. Oh, and we're going to need birthday. And let's see what else I'm going to need. Happy and birthday. That's it. Okay. So that'll do it. We're going to bring in all of our bits and pieces. Oops. Hang on. Here we go. Now, you are going to get a card base that is 5.5 by 8.5 in your packet. Okay. You are going to take this piece and you are going to cut it down to 6.5 by 5.5, and then it's scored at 4.25. Does that make sense? And it'll tell you this in the PDF that this needs to be 6.5 by 5.5, but you're going to get the whole sheet. Okay, so you're going to score it at 4.25. So we'll do that. Get that burnished right now. This is crumb cake cardstock. And then we have a whisper. Oh gosh. So basic white. Basic white is 4 by 5.25. And then you're going to take your ringed with Rings of Love. Gosh, I want to say that wrong every single time. Rings of Love. Oh, does somebody need me to show them that red line? So this is what my red line looks like on my video. Do you see that little dot right there, Donna? When you touch your screen, this is an iPad, you get that little red dot. You want to make sure that that's all the way over to the end of the red line. Am I telling her that right, you guys? Because I learned that from you guys. So that little red dot right there, you want to make sure that it's all the way over. Let's ixnay that. Okay. All right, I hope that was helpful. All right, now, what we're going to do here is we are going to stamp up the inside. So this is a piercing mat, by the way. This is our Stamp and Pierce mat. We sell these in my online store. I just take printer weight paper and wrap it around nice and snug and tape it on with Scotch tape. This is my stamping surface. It's a really good surface to stamp on. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take our soft suede ink and our paddle, our canoe paddle or kayak paddle or rowboat paddle. How about that? It's a paddle. whatever kind of paddle you need it to be. Maybe it's a hiney paddle. Who got spankings with the wooden spoon when you were little? Yeah. My mom carried a wooden spoon in her purse because my sister was a beast. And all she had to do was like show it to her, threaten a little bit, and she would behave herself. Isn't that funny? Yes, and we're all fine. Okay. Anyways, you're going to stamp all 4 paddles on here. We're going to add this to the inside of our 6.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4 card base of crumb cake. It's cool already, right? I know. Okay. Yes, Linda, you will have to play next month. And by the way, you guys, I'm thinking that bingo next month will be on the 14th of September, which is a Wednesday. So, because today's Wednesday, yes. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this piece with the trees and we're going to put it right on here. You know what I was really surprised about with this Rings of Love, see, I didn't know how to say it again, Rings of Love paper, is how very many different patterns are in here that go with so many of our things. It's crazy. So, okay, so we've got that on here. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take our ribbon. Hang on, let me find it. Oh, here it is. We're going to take the Sahara Sand ribbon. And this time we're actually going to measure it and use the piece that we measured because I don't know why I didn't last time. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're going to take 20 inches of the Sahara Sand ribbon. I'm just going to set that over there before I wreck something. And we are going to... This is going to get tied around here. Now, why do we need so much of this? Well, because we're going to take and we're going to tie a knot. And this is just going to look cool. This is for no other reason than the coolness that it's going to look. So you want to make sure you kind of get this up near the top. There we go. There's a knot. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to tie another knot right down here. Gosh, if I could like get my ribbon to do a knot, that would be helpful. Okay, so we're going to do one down there. So I've got one there. I'll let you see this. One there and one there. This is exactly what we're doing. And now we're going to tie this. So 20 inches might be just a little bit long, but gosh, I just got done doing a video from Blog Hop I'm in tomorrow, and my ribbon, I ran out of ribbon, and my ribbon was too short, and it was such a bugger, right? Like, don't you hate that when you tie it too short, and you don't want to just, like, toss it and start over? Plus, I ran out of ribbon, so I couldn't even do that. But don't make your ribbon too short. It's a bugger. Like, I hate it when I do that. You just fight with it, and that's not fun. Who's been there? Who has been there? Okay, so look at how cool that looks. We've got knot, knot, and knot. Isn't that neat? All right, now whoops, what we're gonna do is we are going to take, you get a whole half a sheet of crumb cake. So when you come to this card and you're making take pack, you're gonna have 2 half sheets. One is your card base. The other one is going to be what you stamp on. So we need to actually stamp 6 rowboats, and that's a lot of boats. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 1, and this again is soft suede ink. We're gonna do 2. Get it inked up good. I didn't ink that one up very good. 3, maybe not that close. And let's see if we can get another one. Oh yeah, there's lots of room. You don't need to be that close. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we've got 6 rowboats. You're like, Kelly, are you crazy? What are you doing? Oops, I still need this. Now we're gonna take the happy and we're gonna stamp that twice. So I'm gonna stamp happy, happy, and then birthday. There we go. Okay, we're ready. Now guess what happens now? Gotta get your big girl panties on because we have some cutting to do. We're gonna fussy cut some things. So you're gonna take your happy and we're gonna cut it. Now if you want to, I think this is gonna be a really good idea. I'm gonna bring in my paper cutter and I am going to see if I can screw this up. Just kidding. Okay, I'm gonna, oh, I think I did really good, you guys. Ah! Just feel like the heavens opened right up and said, oh, she can do it. Okay, look at that. So we've got a happy. There's a happy. Now my birthday, I'm gonna cut it just a little bit smaller because it looks kind of wonky. It's not like centered top to bottoms, but that looks great, right? And then here comes my other happy. Come on. I hate it when you got that one little corner that won't let loose. There we go. Oh, did you guys see I got my nails done? One of them completely fell off, like not my real fingernail, but the fake one when we were camping. Camping is hard on nails. Okay, then you are going to cut these out and you're going to cut them close, but I have to tell you, it's pretty easy. So just take your time and don't get all bent out of shape because you have to fussy cut. And some people, I want to tell you this, some people actually love fussy cutting. I don't hate it, so it's okay with me. We know that punches and dies are really nice and they have turned us into a bunch of ninnies. I'm just kidding. I love them. But you know, we're just like, oh, we have to fussy cut it. We used to have to fussy cut everything. Remember those days? Do you remember the days before we had embossing folders? Yeah, well, just be grateful. Okay, we're gonna cut out all of these. And you guys know that that's already done because I'm not making you wait for me to do all that. But here's all 6 of our rowboats. Now you're like, Kelly, what in the heck are you doing? Yeah, Trish says she doesn't love it, but she doesn't mind it. I'm kind of the same way, Trish. It's okay. All right, now we're gonna bring our card in. And I'm gonna start right here in the middle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to center this rowboat and then I'm gonna look and see where I need to put my glue on the back. There we go. And I'm gonna bring that back in here and I am going to center my little rowboat just like that. Okay, look at it, fun, right? Okay, next one. You guys are gonna love this, like I'm telling you, it is the coolest thing ever. Next one is gonna go right in here so I know that I can put glue on up to here. I'm tucking it just a little bit under the ribbon. Here comes the next one. It's going to go right in here. And my little tips are coming right up to those paddles or oars. Are you guys impressed that I know like the real term? BJ says her eyes are bad. Oh, BJ, I'm so sorry. And I really do get that. I just got new reading glasses, which I really like. But I only use them to read my screen on my phone because I seem to have a really hard time with that. Okay, now, here's our card. Now, that's cool, right? But let's make it even cooler. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take these other 3 boats and we're going to glue them to the back. Okay, let's tuck that under our ribbon. Just want to make sure that they're matching good. Okay, so see that? Check that out. Here comes our next one. I wish I could say that I designed this card. I did not. But I am super excited to be sharing it with you. This was, I told you at the beginning of bingo, I had some help with bingo, and this is Mary Stroman's card. She's one of my team members, and holy cannoli. I just feel so lucky to have her. So, and I sent her a message at about, I don't know, 1 or 2 o'clock this morning. Yes, it was a late night for me. I sent her a message telling her just how fantastic this class was that she helped put together. So, yay. Okay, here it is. Look at how cool it is, you guys. Ah, isn't that fun? Now, what are we going to do with these little buggers over here? There's more. Let me find my dimensionals. In my little bucket of goodies, I've got big ones and minis and big ones. Never know what you might need, right? Let me put this back. We are going to take our minis and we're going to put them on the back of all 3 of these. And this really does add a lot by popping these up and giving them some dimension. It's pretty neat looking. Here we go. And this one and this one. Okay. So I'm thinking that I'm going to save this card. Well, this isn't really the, maybe I'll give the kayak one. My brother is a big fisherman. Both of my brothers are. So I'm going to save this card and give it to one of them for their birthday. And you know what? My other brother is a kayaker. Like, he just bought a kayak for him and his grandkids. So we're going to take this birthday and put it right there. And then we're going to do a happy right over, whoops, right over here. And another happy right up here. Oops, that one's kind of crooked. Hang on. What do you guys think? Is that not the coolest card ever? Yeah, I thought it was really neat. Okay, yay, right? Linda says super card. Carol Ann says love this card. And I think that we give this one a round of applause. So here are both cards that use the Adventurous Journey stamp set, you guys. And this is just the tip of the iceberg with this set. It's so cool. Like I said, when I saw it in the catalog, I kind of glossed over it and it wasn't on my wish list. But it is really, really neat. Great for masculine cards. Super fun. Okay. What time is it? It's time for bingo. So let me get my bingo numbers out here again. Let me put some of this stuff away, out of our way. And, oh, there's another rowboat. I'll save that because I can use it for something else. Okay, we already mixed up all of our bingo numbers. We'll make sure we get a good sampling in there. And here we go. Here comes number 6. Number 6. And good luck, everyone, Linda says. Number 9. Number 9. Number 22. Number 19. and number 21. Now I'm going to give you guys a chance to breathe. Nobody could win until now with 5 numbers. So that's why I kind of go boom, 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 boom. And now we're going to see. We're going to see all the letters come in. I want to see lots and lots of letters. Lots and lots of letters. Okay, here it comes. We got lots of B's coming in. Number 15, we have number 15. What a beautiful night it is here, you guys. Steve is golfing. He has golf league on Wednesday nights, so he is out golfing tonight, which is perfect. He won't come barreling in here, and I'll have to go, I'm live right now. Number 17, because quite frankly, you never know what is going to come out of a man's mouth, right? Like, let's be real. All right, next up is number 14. Oh my gosh, Jan has a BIN already. Woohoo, Jan. You go, girl. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you very much, Cindy. Here comes number 7. Number 7. 14 and 7. Here comes Yvonne again with that BIN. Go, Yvonne. Oops, hang on, I just dropped one. I gotta pick it up because it was my next one. Here we go. Number 4. Number 4. Number 4. Sandy's got a BIN. Jenny's got a BIN. Cindy's got a BIN. Jan with the BIN. Here's an 18. How about an 18, you guys? Who's got an 18? Donna's coming in with a BIN. Woohoo! Here we go. Here comes number 10. Number 10. Who's got a number 10? Number 10. And we have a number 1. Anybody with a number 1? And look at Polly coming in here with a BING. And Donna with a BING. Donna, aren't you glad you got in on this? Number 11. Here comes number 11. Who's got an 11? We got Sue in. Oh, Polly's got a bingo. Woohoo! Congratulations, Polly. I'm going to leave those numbers up there until I hear from Priscilla that they are all confirmed. Woo! Ooh, I've got naughty finger hand. No, just kidding. Not really. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. I am going to get you guys ready for our next card. And let me get some of the stuff picked up and put away. Oh, I think I need soft suede ink again. Where did that go? Right here. I'll leave that out here. You guys are so sweet. Congratulations, Polly. I love that you guys are all cheering her on. Okay. Oops, I gotta put this card over here. Whoops. And Priscilla, you have confirmed that Polly's numbers are good to go. And then I want to tell Polly that you want to make sure you email me. You are a $50 gift certificate winner. You're going to email me with bingo winner in the subject line, and then you're going to tell me with item code and name of product what you would like to order. And you can go over that $50. I will invoice you for the difference, but know that there's tax and shipping that I have to pay that too. So there's tax and shipping on your order, and we do have confirmation that Polly is a winner. So you're going to say, I won $50. Oh, and include your address, you guys, when you send that to me. I know that I have it on my list, but that's just one more step I have to go look, and it's just so easy for you to do that. Okay, we are going to get started on our next card. Now, our next card, we are going to be using the Elephant Parade. Oh my gosh, super, super cute with this one. It's got, you know, thank you in it, happy day, friends, and this is great for baby cards. So you can use this for all kinds of occasions. We are going to be, we're going to be using the little die out of here. There's one little flower die that we're going to use for this particular card. And I've got all of my bits and pieces here. Now, this is where, let me see if I can find, where did those, oh, here they are. So these are the Lovely Layers Vellum. These are 3 3/4 by 5. You each, if you have signed up for the Make and Take packet. Yes, Trish, that's a really good question. Do you get celebration items with your winnings? If your retail amount hits $50, you will get to choose a celebration item. So that's, and please give me your first choice and your second choice. Just in case we run out of something, I'll be able to continue on with your order. I also have these orders shipped directly to you when you're a bingo winner. So when your retail amount before tax and shipping goes over $50 or $100, you will get to choose a level 1 or a level 2 celebration set based on the total of your order. So, Snowy Mom says she really likes the little peanut die in this set. Let's look at, oh, look at the little peanuts. They're super cute. I have not had a lot of opportunity to use this yet. So we're going to have to look at those. We're going to have to look at those peanuts. There's no doubt. Don't let me lose that little die. Where's my little bowl? Here's a little bowl. I'm going to put those right in this bowl. These, by the way, are parts. They're from Harbor Freight, and they're magnetic bowls. So I have a couple of them sitting over by my die machine. So back to our vellum. Thank you for asking that question, Trish. That was important, and I completely forgot about it. That would have caused me to have to stop and email you and wait for your answer. And okay. You're going to get a half a pack of these. So there's all of these different patterns in here. Let me show you what we got. We have this circle. We have this kind of like landscapey type vellum. These are all vellum. We have polka dottedy vellum. And then we have this jungly vellum. And then there are a whole bunch. I believe there are 30 plain sheets of vellum in here. So everybody gets a half a pack of these vellum layers with your Make and Take packet. So you'll have lots and lots of room to do anything extra you want to do. And I can't get that back in there, so we'll just throw it over there. But we are going to, let me bring all my little pieces in here. All right, here's everything. Whew, gosh, all the pieces. Why is my computer beeping? Hang on a second. Okay. I've got Anna telling me that she's rescheduling Molly's orthodontist appointment. Molly's getting an ortho consult, which she desperately needs. Her teeth are so crooked. But we're going up north to my mom's house to go to the Clark County Fair tomorrow. And so Molly has to reschedule her appointment. All right, this is Parakeet Party. This is card number 3, 5.5 by 8.5. And this is scored at 4 1/4, or you can just fold it in half, but scoring makes it really nice, not gonna lie. And then we have this particular pattern of the Rings of Love. I said it right that time. That was impressive, wasn't it? Hang on, let me get my notes out here. This particular piece is 4 by 5 1/4, and we're gonna use this side. Then we've got another piece that is 3/4 by 5 1/4. That's going to go on the inside white, 4 by 5 1/4. And Judy, thank you. I love my nails too. I wanted to go with a watermelon color because it's watermelon season, right? And I love me some watermelon. We're going to use this print of the vellum. And then I've got a scrap of white. So what we're going to do here first, and we're going to be using the Sahara Sand ribbon, and also Stampin' Blends, Calypso Coral, both light and dark, and then the light Granny Apple Green. So I am going to bring these two pieces in that we're going to stamp on. And I have StazOn ink here. That is to stamp on the vellum. I do not need to use that to stamp on regular cardstock. So let me, here's a memento ink pad. I thought I had one up here, but I can't find it. I've only got like 7 of them. I know. I have a problem. I'll admit it. Okay, so we are going to stamp with the memento, this tiny little flower, just like that. And then we can stamp the inside of our card. And we're using memento because we're going to use Stampin' Blends. And that is the ink, whoops, that is the ink that you want to use with Stampin' Blend alcohol markers. And then we're going to stamp the I'll never forget your kindness. And that kind of goes along with the elephant, right? Because elephants never forget. I'm going to try to get this on here straight. Oh, that looks really good. Sometimes I surprise myself. And then I'm going to do one of the little butterflies up there, another one right down here, and we'll close that up for the moment. I'm going to get out this little piece of designer paper. And again, this was 3/4 by 5 1/4, and we're just going to put this right down on the very bottom of our inside layer. It's going to be oh, look, I just got black on it. I'll get that off with my sand eraser. Which reminds me, you guys know that I have sticky kits available. Sticky kits have all kinds of adhesives in them, and also sand eraser and a glue eraser. So let's see. Here's a glue eraser, and then here is a sand eraser, and both of these are included in my sticky kits, which come with all different kinds of dimensionals. All this stuff, liquid glue, a tape runner. But if you get a smudge of ink on, you can get it off with a sand eraser. So you get both of these in the sticky kit. You can find those in the online classes on the side of my blog. My blog is right here. Okay, here goes our inside. Now we need to color these first. I do recommend that you always color before you add anything to the inside of your card, because if you make a mistake, you don't want to glue stuff together, right? Like, that's just not a good idea. Now, I'm using the light Stampin' Blend marker. This is the light Calypso Coral, and now I just colored the whole thing because I didn't have to be careful. Now I'm going to come in and do my dots with the dark one, and then the body is going to be the light Granny Apple Green. Yay! And we're going to do the opposite over here. So now we have to be a little more careful. I'm going to start with my light Calypso Coral with the spots. And of course you can color your butterflies any way you please. But if you're getting my bingo packet, you have to color them the way that I say. No, I'm just kidding. That just ran through my head like, oh my gosh. Yes, of course you have to do it exactly the same way that I do. No, where would creativity be if we all did everything the same? Okay, so there's our butterflies. Yay. Now we also have this little flower. So we are going to grab this and we're going to die cut our teeny weeny little flower. And then I just want to grab, I want to see what these little peanuts look like. So I'm going to grab a little scrap of crumb cake, and I'm going to die cut these peanuts. So hang tight. Let me bring this over here. I just want to see how cute they are. Because like I said, I haven't had a chance to use this bundle very much. Oh my good grief. Hang on. They're little. Look at how cute they are. They're little peanuts, and they look exactly like little peanuts. So cute. Oh my good Lord. Okay. I'm going to set those over there. We're not using little peanuts, I don't think, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to put that back in there. Here's my little flower. Let me put my dies away so I don't lose them. And get my little flower out. Okay, here comes my cutie patootie little flower. So we're going to take that and we are going to use the same blends, and I'm going to color the little leaf, and then I'm coloring the in-between petals with the dark Calypso. Whoops. Let's not ruin it at this point, Kelly. And the outside and middle with the light. Oh, that's such a cute little flower. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, we've got this tiny little strip of the Designer Series paper, and this is actually 3/8. You're gonna need about 2 inches. And we're gonna take the What a Happy Day, and we're gonna stamp that on this little strip. Now, I cut mine long. Hang on, I'm gonna have to stand up and get my head in here. See if I can get this straight, because this is so hard with a stamp that is not photopolymer. So that doesn't look that great. We might be doing this all night, so just bear with me. Oh, that looks great. Okay, maybe you want to like stamp it first and then cut it out. That might be a better idea, actually. It'll be easier. So here comes What a Happy Day. And now we can start putting our card together. So we've got our inside here. And we're gonna put this right here. I love this Parakeet Party green color. And you know, before I started using it, it's one of our new in colors. Before I started using it, I was like, whoa, like that's a lot of green. But it actually turned out really pretty. So I like all the cards that I've made with it. Now we're gonna take this and we are going to stamp. Now you have to use StazOn ink if you're gonna stamp on vellum, because other inks won't dry. But StazOn will dry because it is a permanent ink. So I'm gonna bring my little elephant in here. Look how cute it is in the jungle. And you notice that I have some dimensionals. There's a little plastic cover that comes with your StazOn ink, and I have dimensionals in between that cover and the lid. And that way that cover always stays on here to help keep this sealed up, because this is a permanent fast drying ink, and it just helps keep it juicy so that I don't have to re-ink it all the time. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our little flower and we're gonna add a little bit of glue to it, and I mean a little bit. You don't wanna smear your glue around. There we go. Now we're gonna take this and we're gonna put this right on the end of this little guy's trunk. Ah, so cute. And then we're gonna take this and put it on some mini dimensionals, our little sentiment. Before I forget, I have another elephant card. We are not using it tonight for bingo because we make 5 cards, and this would be 6 if I use 2 elephant cards, because we're gonna do 2 geranium cards. But I'm planning on showing another card with this set, with this bundle, that extra card. I'm planning on showing that on my Facebook Live on Sunday. So make sure you tune into that. Let me decide where I want this. I'm gonna put this right over here. It's throwing me off that I can see those words under there. Just wanna make sure that I get this straight. How's that look? Yep, that looks pretty good. Then we're gonna take this and put it on here. So this piece is 3 3/4 by 5. This piece is 4 by 5 1/4. And I think I'm going to use mini glue dots. Where's my basket of love? Basket of goodies, basket of love. I'm gonna just use, oh, that didn't come off of there very good. I'm gonna use some mini glue dots on the back here. So I'm gonna put one right behind that. And another one, a couple of them behind my sentiment, because you're not gonna see them. And then I'm gonna try to hide the rest of them so that we can't see them through the front. So let's see how well I can do. Let's see. There's our mini glue dots. I'm gonna just come over here and grab one right there. And one corner right here, and maybe one in this corner right there, and that should be good. Oh, I don't think that one's stuck. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Get off of me. Ah! And we're going to layer this right on here. Ah. Oh, it's got kind of a lump in it. Hang on. Not like that at all. There we go. How's that look? Oh, that looks really good. Okay. And then we're going to take our ribbon. So we're going to take a piece of ribbon. And we're going to do about this much. We want it just a little bit more than the width of our card. And we are going to grab the edge here with our scissors. So I'm going to bring in my big scissors. You guys rarely ever see these, but oh, darn it, we used to sell these, and these are amazing for doing. Oops. And this one's full of adhesive. I gotta clean it. These are really old, but they're just like the best scissors ever. And we're just gonna take a tiny little shave off the edge of this ribbon. And then you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna unravel it. Okay, let's see how we did. I like to use my Take Your Pick tool for this. Oh, here it comes. And you're just going to keep doing that. We're going to have a little mess going on here, but it's totally cool. It's totally worth it. It just kind of goes along with the little jungle theme with the ribbon unraveled. Look at how fun that is, right? I was going to do this ahead of time, but I thought, nope, I need for you to see how to do this, right? Because this is one of those things where it's like, what did she do? Yep, this is exactly what I did. Okay, look how fun that is. I love it. Okay, let me clean this up. I'll get this all out of here. Now you could use this for something, right? I'm not going to, but you could. All right, here we go. We're gonna take this and we're gonna put it right along the bottom of our vellum layer. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of tape. We're gonna do it just like that. And so cool, just like this. Look at that. Super fun. Okay. I like all those little details. And there are no envelopes included with this class. Sometimes I include envelopes, and that's just so I can get to a price point where I'm giving you good value for your make and take kit. This one didn't, there wasn't enough room to put envelopes in as far as the cost, but you're getting a quarter pack of this paper. I highly recommend that you use some designer paper to decorate your envelopes too, but how stinking cute is that? Yeah, super cute. I love this. Okay, this again is with the Elephant Parade, and I will be sharing another card on my Facebook Live on Sunday using this bundle. So let me put my peanuts in here because they're so stinking cute. I can't bear to toss them in the garbage. They're super cute. Okay. Yay! I know, this is a really cute set. And this vellum is pretty fun to deal with too. I think I need another, hang on, I'm going to put one more. I'm going to put one more mini glue dot in there because my vellum, I must have missed this up here. There we go. Boom. Okay. Yay. Put this back. I'm going to put this back. Put this back. And we are going to do bingo. Bingo, bingo, bango. Put this away. Okay. Here we go. All right, who's ready? Who's ready to play? What are you guys drinking tonight? What are you having to drink? I had one of my team members was in town. She's actually from Yuma, Arizona. You guys might know Melanie Foy. She's usually watching live and commenting. But she was in town. She's in Wisconsin for a month or so. She has a place up in Rhinelander on a lake, which is just beautiful. Anyway, she stopped by today and we went out to lunch. So that was a lot of fun. I thought I was going to need a nap, but I did not. And I'm drinking strawberry lemonade. And I'm drinking a lot of it because I was very naughty at lunch. And I had a grilled ham and cheese and sweet potato fries, and I ate the entire thing, like every single last fry. It was pathetic. Okay, here we go. We've got number 24, number 1. This bingo game is for $75. Number 15, we can only have one big winner. Number 7, number 17. And if you are Polly or Priscilla, you cannot win the big winning again, but you can get a consolation prize. So yeah, grilled ham and cheese, it was delightful. And oh my gosh, the Outback has the best sweet potato fries ever. And I can't believe I ate all of them. It was enough for 2 people. The sandwich was enough for 2 people, and so were the fries. Number 14. So it was pretty pathetic. And so now I'm really salt. There was lots of salt. So now I'm so thirsty. I'll probably never go to bed tonight. We got 5 and 21 because there's a lot of caffeine in this drink that I have. My strawberry lemonade has more caffeine in it than a soda. And I've been slamming them. Yeah. I was up till 2:30 last night. Number 22. I got all of your bingo stock cards cut and ready for assembly. I got all the details taken care of. Number 10. Got all the labels printed out, all the slips of little reminder papers printed out. There's a whole bunch of things that goes into these make and take packets. Number 2. So yeah, I did a whole bunch of stuff last night. I was so proud of myself. I got everything ready for bingo and all packed up in the bins and all the stamps mounted and all the supplies in each one. And holy cow, it was so fun. But I was on a roll last night. And I'm going up north tomorrow, so I had to put my time in, right? Number 18. Number 18. I am originally from Neillsville, Wisconsin. And we are having the Clark County Fair, which I used to go to the fair and I showed horses. You guys might not know this about me, but I used to raise and train horses when I was a teenager. And I'm going to the Clark County Fair, which used to be my stage. Barbara's got bingo. Holy cow. Barbara. Okay, I'm going to let Priscilla confirm your bingo numbers. Way to go, Barbara. Woohoo. Barbara is good. Okay, Barbara, way to go. Congratulations. Let me give you a little unicorn love with the little tiny hands, too. Congratulations, Barbara. You are a $75 gift certificate winner. So you're going to email me with bingo winner in the subject line. You're going to say, hi, this is Barbara. I won $75 at bingo. Item code, name of the items that you would like. You also get celebration rewards based on, $50 or $100. You can add to your order and I will bill you through PayPal for any balance due. Oh, and please send me your address in your email because it's quick for you to type and it saves me from having to look it up. So yay, Barbara, woohoo! So anyways, yeah, I used to raise and train horses and the Clark County Fair was my baby. like it didn't matter what class I put my horse in, I won first place in every one of them. Like I'm not bragging, I'm telling you the truth. So we spent a lot of time with our horses. We did the whole North Central Wisconsin circuit in horse shows. We were at horse shows every weekend in the summer. We worked really hard for that, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm going to my Clark County Fair, and I'm so excited because I just love the fair. I love the smell of it. I love the animals. I love everything about it. And every once in a while, I miss it because I'm not home. I can't get back to Neillsville. So this time I made it a priority. I put it in my phone that I am going to the Clark County Fair. Yay! Okay, potted geraniums. Holy cannoli. You should hear Val say that. I will just yell that. We'll be in the pool and I'll go, holy cannoli. And she'll go, holy caccaromoni. And she sounds like she's Hawaiian. It's too funny. So, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, so we did a lot of things with the horses. I raced, I did the racing, I did Western Pleasure. I was just moving into English when I decided I was done with it. So anyways, it was fun. We are going to be using Poppy Parade for this card. And I gotta make sure I tell you guys to use your poppy layer for your die cutting of your flowers and your label. So let's get this out here. This potted geraniums has 17 different stamps in it, and don't you love these fonts? Like, they are the coolest thing ever. And then we've got the beautiful dies. These are geranium dies, and there are 12 different dies in here, so that's really neat too. There's some labels in here, makes it super fun. Okay, here comes all of our layers. So I am going to do this. We have Mint Macaron is our card base. This is a 5.5 by 8.5. And Jackie's telling me she did barrel racing and poles plus Western riding shows. Oh my gosh, I did the flag race and barrel racing and pole bending and what else did they have? I can't even remember. I did all that racing stuff, and it's funny because I did it with the same horse, which is like unheard of. I had a Palomino Arabian horse, and he was just the most gorgeous thing ever. Okay, back to stamping. Enough about horses, back to stamping. Kathy rode with an all-ladies group for 27 years. I lied. Okay, not back to stamping. So we've got 4 by 5.25 basic white. Then this is going to be your Poppy Parade layer, and you are going to need to die cut some things out of it. And one thing that's missing is the label. So we're going to do a label. Okay, don't forget to do your label. And I've got all these little bits and pieces ready to roll. You are going to die cut the flowers. You want to make sure you keep them in from around the edges because this is actually a layer that's going to go on your card. So you don't want to see your die cut out here, but you can certainly fit all of this stuff inside this area. And you're going to die cut all of these, okay? So we've got this label, this little spindly flower thing, this more defined flower thing, and then these pretty flowers all out of this layer. Next, you're going to have 2 garden green scraps because I wasn't smart enough to look ahead and make one just bigger. So you'll have 2 garden green scraps. You're also going to have 2 white scraps because of the same issue. And sometimes we're just not on our game, right? Okay, so garden green, you are going to, let's see, let's get this out of here. You're going to die cut this layer right here out of your garden green. And we are going to stamp a little bit. Let me see, I've got soft suede. Yep, here's where we needed the soft suede, the Poppy Parade, and the Memento Black. So we're going to take our little flower pick, and we're going to stamp that. Oh, it's so cool too. I love that it looks like a wooden label. And you probably can't see that in the video, but you will see it if you have this. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna die cut it with the corresponding die. Let's see, you are going to also, this fun label, you're gonna die cut that. So make sure you leave enough room with your pick, stamp over here and die cut that from your scrap. I think you actually have 2 scraps, so you won't have to worry about it. But I've already done that. So we've got a Poppy Parade, a white Poppy Parade flowers. We've got Garden Green from this. And our little flower pick, okay? So all those things. Let me move this out of the way. Let me put my dies away so I don't lose any, because I hate it when you lose. I found a little tiny die laying on the floor the other day, and I just about lost my mind. No, I didn't, but it would have been bad. Okay, I am going to use Poppy Parade ink and this cute, beautiful, I love the font on here. It says, birthdays are reminders that life should be celebrated. And what a great statement, right? And Sharon says she shows, I used to show racking and Tennessee walking horses. Those are some big animals and very elegant, very regal. Lots of horse people. Who knew, right? Okay, isn't that, look how pretty. I don't want to smear it. Look at how pretty that is. I just love that font. I love fonts. It's like one of my things. Okay, so we have that done. Then we're gonna take this flower pick, and there's tiny weeny little words in here. We've got Smile, Friend, and Just for You, teeny weeny, and they are meant to go right on this little picky deal thing. Look how cute it is. Love it. Okay, so we've got that. Then you will have a piece of crumb cake. You're gonna have, you're gonna have that great big piece of crumb cake. You know what? I wonder if you, I might have to make a phone call. I'm gonna leave myself a note. Kathy has all of my bingo kits and she's compiling them. I'll just add. I don't think I added an extra piece of crumb cake for you guys. Add crumb cake for card number 4. I'm gonna have to put that in there because I don't think you'll have enough out of that piece with the rowboats, because we kind of use that whole thing, right? And I hate it. I do not want to short anybody on anything. Oh, you know what? I did too. Never mind. There is a scrap of crumb cake. Let me throw that away because then I'll forget that I... The struggle's real, people. Okay, we're gonna take our soft suede ink, and this is a 2-step stamping pot, okay? So I'm going to stamp the more solid image on my crumb cake, and your piece is bigger than this. Wow, that's really dark. Okay, let's try that again. We're gonna ink this up and we're gonna stamp it off once. And yes, that's what we're gonna do. And now we're gonna come in with the kind of 3/4 of a pot, and we're gonna stamp right over this pot. Sorry, I just bumped my crown, which I still have on, because don't we all stamp better with a crown on our head? Oh, that turned out really good. Okay, so we're gonna stamp that right over top. And let me see what else I got going on here. I need my Poppy Parade. We're gonna take that white layer. This is gonna be the last thing that we need to stamp up. Take that white layer and we're gonna do the one that says, wishing you happiness today and always. And we're gonna put that right over here. This is gonna be a little bit different, right? Make sure I got all my little things. I do. Okay. Whew. And now we are ready to put things together. So this particular flower that was die cut, we're gonna put that right in here. So I'm just gonna add, let me wipe this off. So it's getting kind of boogery. Oh, that's just a nasty word, isn't it? I don't like to say it. Do you guys have words you don't like to say? Like, I know my friend Dina, she hates saying the word moist. I don't like to say booger, but it is glue boogers, right? You guys have words that you just like make you cringe? Yeah. Moist for Dina, booger for me. There we go. There's your fun tip about Kelly tonight. Oh, good grief. Okay. And I wonder how that golf is going. Steve still isn't home, I don't think. There must be some after golf partying. Hang on, I'm slugging down that drink again. I'm dying of thirst. Funny thing, when Steve goes golfing, now you're gonna put your glue on the front of this layer because I don't want it like getting all over the place, right? I don't want it to get all over this if I were to put it on the back of here. So I'm gonna put it on there. Every time Steve goes golfing, as encouragement, I tease him by saying, bring home the money. Bring home the big bucks. And he always laughs at me and says, Kelly, there's no money. Like there's no money at stake to win. Every time I say, bring home the big bucks or bring home the money. And he's like, there's no money. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, this layers right on top of here and it just gives these flowers some really cool definition, which I thought was pretty neat. So we got these little spindly deals. I'm just gonna add some teeny weeny little things of, teeny weeny little bits of glue. We're gonna bring those right in here. Okay. And then we're going to, oh, we have to die cut this. And look at, oh, there, it's all die cut. It's just like a miracle. I am going to take my ribbon. We're gonna grab that Sahara Sand ribbon. He's on the 19th hole, Jan says. Yeah, that's a good one. And we're gonna tie this in a bow. So I'm gonna, let's see, do I need to know about 12 inches of ribbon, I guess. So that'll work. About, oops, hang on. 12 inches of ribbon. You guys make noises when you stamp too? I know, it's a little weird. Yeah. So when we were camping, every time we would go to the boat landing, my old Fayed teacher from high school lives on the way to the boat landing from the campground. And it was really cute because I would tell Haley that that's Mrs. Finney's house. And Mrs. Finney was the sweetest lady. We just loved her, and her husband both taught school at my high school. He was a biology teacher. Gosh, I can't do this. And she was I'm going to tie my bow like this because I just think it's easier. And she was a Fayed teacher. He was a biology teacher. They were super fun teachers. But she's the one who, I can't remember what I said to her when I was in the locker room, but I said something weird to her or strange or whatever. And she goes, Flynn, that was my name, Flynn, you're weird. And I said, I know. So I always have to tell that story to my daughter that my Fayed teacher thought that I was weird. Kind of funny. It's like, yep, I'm still weird. And I think it's a good thing because boy, wouldn't the world be boring if there were no weird people. Yep, most of my friends are weird too because we're fun. Okay, look how pretty that is. I love this. Usually I use my bow jig to make bows, but I think I did pretty good here. Okay, I'm just going to snip. Snip. Okay, here we go. Mini glue dot. You could tie that however you want, but any way you go, it's going to go in a bow. Just going to grab a mini glue dot, and I am going to add that right about here. Super cute. And then I'm going to, I think I'm going to put this on dimensionals. So I'm going to grab my minis, and you're going to have to like go over that ribbon. So I'm going to put dimensionals up here, and There's one right there, down here. Okay. Pop the backs off. That take your pick tool is a wonderful thing. So I've got them on the top and the bottom so that I can go over my ribbon with my pot. Yay! And then we're gonna come in, I'm gonna put a dimensional on the back of here. Let's see if I'm gonna use a big one. Yep, one big one. That's why I have to use this, because my fingernails are too thick. These are fake, you guys know that, right? Just keeping it real, folks. And I'm gonna put that right there. So that's just popped up with the dimensional on the end there. And then I'm going to come in and add this little jewel. Oops, I think I got a little bit too much glue on there. So I'm gonna wipe a little bit of that off, because otherwise that's gonna be icky. And I hate it when the glue oozes out, right? And we're gonna put that in right about here. And then here comes our cute little flowers. And now you have a little bit more room to put some glue on the back of here, because we've got both those layers in there. And we're gonna do this. Oh my gosh, you guys, isn't it super cute? And now we're gonna take our labels and we're going to snip this. And I love the dots around the outside. They're just, it just makes it so charming. We're gonna snip those. I'm gonna put glue on each side back here and just bring it in. We're gonna spread it out just a little bit so we get that little bit of border on there. There we go. Here comes the other one. Whoops. Make sure you're doing there. There's a right side and a wrong side. You'll be able to tell. One side looks really defined. The other side is like, meh. Did you like that sound? Meh. Okay. Oh, Sally says she wants me to tie that kind of bow slowly. Okay, I can do that. Cheryl loves my weirdness. I know, right? Like, what's not to love about weirdness? Okay, here comes dimensionals on here. Oh, let's put one in the middle too, just because we can. I have a lot of them. Here comes, and I'm gonna put this right in here. Gosh, I just think this is so, so pretty. Now, we've got embellishments somewheres. Here they are. And I am going to come in here with my dark green. These are dark green. They may look black in the camera, but they're actually dark green. And I'm just going to embellish some of these faceted gems on here. One right here maybe, and how about another one? Whoops. How about another one like right up there? So we've got our gems on there. Here comes our card base. And I see that my ribbon is flopping around. You guys, I hate that. Like, that's one of my things. That's one of my weird things that I'm like, nope, that's not working for me. Where did my glue dots, my mini glue dots, oh, here they are. So that's one of my little weird things that I don't like. So I'm gonna grab a little glue dot and I am going to lift this up gently and I'm going to put it under that bottom layer of ribbon. And now look, it doesn't wiggle around anymore. Yeah, because those kind of things make me crazy. And here comes our beautiful card. I would have never put Poppy Parade and Mint Macaron together, but they did it in the paper and it's smashing, don't you think? Polly doesn't like her ribbon wobbly either. I'm telling you, it's a stamper's thing, right? We are weird that way. We're finicky. Look at how pretty that is. The potted geraniums. Now, for who just wanted me to show them? Sharon wanted me to, Sharon, was it you? Sally. Sally wanted me to show them how to tie a bow. So let's do that, Sally. Okay, so you just leave a piece like this and I'm gonna fold it over like that and then I just wrap it around
you want to make sure you pull enough ribbon off your roll so you're not fighting with it. That's like half the battle. And you just put this through here. Keep everything nice and smooth. All your ribbon is laying the right way. It's not twisted. It's not turned around. And so you end up with something that looks like this, which doesn't look very nice. And now you start to manipulate. You hold on to that loop. Hold on to that loop. And see how it's getting kind of cranky? You just got to kind of manipulate it and move it where you need it to be. Make it smooth. That's a pretty good bow. It's a pretty good bow. Now, if you really have trouble with bows, let's do this. You need to get yourself a bow jig. And I sell these. They're $10. I don't really make any money on them. There's a gentleman that makes these. So you can make as big of a bow as you want to, but all you do here is you cross it over. This bottom one goes up and over the top, and now you tie it in a single knot. So just one single knot, and you will have perfect, beautiful, amazing little bows every single time with this thing. So if you have trouble with bows, get somebody to make this for you, or you can order one from me. Just pop me an email and I'll invoice you. But this is 1 inch apart holes, then 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. And these types of nails that don't have heads on them, because you want to be able to slide that ribbon off. So you can make little tiny bows. You can make great big bows, but this is a bow jig and it's really amazing. Okay. And I'll just leave that. Okay, so we're ready for bingo again. Yay! Who's ready for bingo? Ready for bingo. Okay, let me set these things over here. Put this away. Oh, I'm going to probably need some of those because we're going to make another card with this particular bundle. Okie dokie. Yeah, Snowy Mom, the DSP for this card is perfect. That's where the colors come from. It's just gorgeous. And this this orange in here, that actually goes well with Calypso Coral too. So you can do either one. Noreen is ready for bingo. All right, so this is our 4th game. Is that right, Priscilla? I'm pretty sure this, yeah, because we only have 1 card left. This is our 4th game. Our winner will be getting a $100 gift certificate. And good luck to all of you. Let me get my tiny hand out, and we are going to be ready for bingo. Here we go. I'm going to give you some 4 numbers. Number 9, number 19, number 17, and number 18. Woohoo! All right. Oh, we got some bees coming in. Good luck, everybody. Linda says, good luck, everybody. Good luck. Here comes number 25. Number 25. Then we have number 6. Number 6. Lots of bees coming in. Here comes number 4. Number 4. Lots of bees coming in. Got Darlene and Noreen and Kathy and Jan and Sandy and Linda. Shaning's got BI. Here comes a BIN by Yvonne. Come on, Yvonne. You've been getting on the board almost every time here. Number 20. Number 20. We got Linda and Donna. Number 16. Number 16. Show me your bingo. And number 23. Number 23. Here we go. Number 23. We got a BI. We got a B. We got a BI. Here comes some BINs. Good job, good job. Kathy, Linda, here's an 11. There's an 11. I'm going to come over here and grab our last card. Start getting ready for the next one. We got a BING by Kathy. Good job. Here's number 13. Number 13. Here comes number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5. We got a BING by Sue. Here comes Kathy Shaning with a BING. Jan with a BIN. Darlene's got a BING. Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? And we have a 12. Anybody got a 12? Lots of BINGs. Linda's got a BING. Jan's got a BING. Nancy's on the board with a BI. Number 7. Number 7. Lucky number 7. That's my number. That's the day of my birthday. Number 7. And the month. The month and the day. Jenny's got a BI. Jan Berry with a bingo. Jan. Woohoo! Congratulations, Jan. Priscilla is going to confirm your bingo. I'm going to give her just a second to do that. I am going to get ready with our next card here. We're going to be doing a little embossing. So that's always fun. Boy, I have made a mess here. I am really good. Jan is good to go. Congratulations, Jan. Woohoo! That is awesome. Congratulations to all of our winners. And thank you to all of our players tonight, too. We couldn't do this without you, right? So let's give ourselves a round of applause. And I want to let Jan know you're going to email me. Your subject line on your email is going to say bingo winner. You're going to tell me you won the $100 prize. You can order whatever you'd like. You qualify for celebration. You can get a level 1 or a level 2 as long as your retail amount comes to $100 for the level 2. I will bill you for any additional amount through PayPal. And also give me your address. Let me know the item code and the name of the items you would like to order. And congratulations to all of you. Yay! Okay. I was so excited when Stampin' Up! Brought back this Embossing Additions Toolkit. You get these reverse tweezers. And what that means is you don't have to pinch them to hold something in them. You pinch them to open them, and then you let that pinch go, and it holds them. And that is really, really cool, especially for what we do. Along with the Embossing Additions Toolkit, you get an embossing buddy, which you rub on your cardstock to keep the embossing powder from being in places you don't want it. And you also get this really nice little brush to help dust it away, as well as this little embossing caddy. So this is called an Embossing Additions Toolkit. If you don't have one, I highly recommend it. It just came out in, was it in our annual catalog or the mini catalog? I think it's in the, I don't know. It's in one, I think it's in the mini catalog, but it's just called an Embossing Additions Toolkit. Okay, we are going to be using the potted geraniums once again. This is our last card for the night. Jan says, like, I'm going to only spend $100. I know, Jan. I understand. We all know. Here comes our cardstock layers. We have a black card base that is 5.5 by 8.5. We have a piece of polished pink, and our polished pink layer is 4 by 5.25. You are going to cut your flowers out of the center of that layer in your make and take packet. So we have this and this flower die. So you're going to cut those out of the middle. Let me get my dies put back together here for good grief. We're also going to be using this one with a scrap of garden green, and you will have 2 scraps of garden green. I explained why. I'm not going to go over my silliness again. I don't need to just like beat that into the ground, right? Then you're going to pull this particular layer of vellum out of your vellum pack. Everybody that's getting the make and takes gets a half a pack of this wonderful vellum paper. So we're going to use this one. And we have, oh, where's my little black pieces? Right here. We have a black layer that is 2.5 by 5/8. And then we have 2 white layers. One is a little bit bigger than the other one. The one that is bigger is the 4 by 5.25. That's for the inside. The little bit of a smaller one is for the front. Okay, so I'm going to put the front over there. Let me put this back. And we are going to get the inside decorated. So we've got polished pink, memento black, and Versamark ink. And I am I might have to clean some of these. Well, yeah, I better clean these. I'm going to clean some of these stamps because I don't want to mess up my ink pads. You know how it is, right? Been there, done that, not fun, rather hateful. Okay. There we go. Now, we are going to take the stamp that says, for the lifetime of love you've given me. This is a really nice, sweet sentiment for a card. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to use the polished pink and I'm going to stamp that right up here. And oh, look at the font again. I just love it. It makes me happy. Then we're going to take the plant pick. Is that what you guys call this thing? The little plant stake dealy whopper? And I'm going to put that right up here. Super cute, right? And then, I don't think I got this one out. I didn't. I need that friend. We're going to use that friend. So let me put the smile away. Oh, I'll just stick it right here. It'll be good. I'll figure this all out later. Don't lose these teeny weeny little stamps. That is so frustrating. And we're going to do that in polished pink. I love that these are photopolymers so you can see them and get them on straight and they look good and all the things. All right, so we have that. We can put this inside our black card base right now. I missed something. Somebody was talking about I feel your pain, sorry. I don't know what's happening. I missed something, I'm sorry. Here comes our 4 by 5.25 inch layer, okay? Now remember, you've got 2 layers of white. The smaller one is for the front of your card. And we are going to, and it's just a smidgen smaller. It's just a tiny little bit smaller, so just know that. We are going to take the flower stamp. So we've got this flower stamp and this one. And we're going to stamp these. We're gonna like make our own designer series paper. So we're gonna go like this. And then, oops, let's get that on there, get that inked up good. We're gonna go like that. I'm going to come in with this other one. This is really kind of a funky little stamp. Look at how funky it makes those flowers. I really like it. Like it's one of my favorites in here. Then we will do, let's try maybe this way. And we'll do another one right here. Just trying to mix these up so that I don't get too close together, too weird, or too whatever. I want it to look very random. How about that? Okay, and then we're gonna put this one right over here. That looks really good. Okay, so we've made our own designer series paper, which is pretty cool. And you are going to die cut the flowers, like I said, out of the middle. So let me get all these pieces out. I did this ahead of time so you wouldn't have to wait and watch, right? So here comes our flowers that we die cut out of this layer, okay? And our green, this green stemmy thing that we die cut out of our garden green. Okay, we can add the layer that we just stamped to this piece. And you're gonna have just a tiny, tiny little peak of that polished pink coming out from under here. And I love polished pink with black and white because I just think it's really sharp. All right, now I am going to add this to the front of our card. Just like this. Ooh, isn't that pretty? It's already pretty. We have more. There's more, but wait, there's more. Then we're going to have this vellum layer, and we're going to put this over the top. So I'm going to grab those mini glue dots again that keep, here they are. I was going to say I keep losing them, but here they come. So I'm going to do mini glue dot, mini glue dot. Okay, let's try turning this over. Maybe that'll be easier. And mini glue dot. Okay. Here we go. Here comes these. This is going to go right on here. It's just a smidge smaller than your white layers, so you have to be mindful that you're getting it centered. Isn't that cool? I like that circle in here. Then we're going to take our flower and our leaf stem thing, and we're going to add a little bit of glue, not too much because you don't want this smearing all over again. And we're going to put this right in the center of this circle, so it's kind of like a frame for the flowers. And then we're going to do this little deal again where we glue this. You'd probably be better off using the adhesive sheets with this layer so you can turn it into a sticker. You know what I mean? I always forget. They're sitting right over there, but I can't remember to use them. It would be brilliant. Okay, there we go. And when you line these up, sometimes there's holes in the center that line up perfectly. So that's how you know you're getting these in the right spot. And here comes our flowers. They're gonna go right over here on this little spriggy stem thing. Now, all we need is a sentiment for the front of our card, and that's where this little piece comes in. So this particular piece is 5/8 by 2.5, and this is where our embossing is going to come in. So we are going to use the Reaching Out with Friendship and Caring, and you're going to need your Versamark ink pad. So I'm going to take my embossing buddy from my little toolkit, and I'm going to spread that on there. I'm going to grab my embossing powder. I put my embossing powder in these big containers if I use it a lot, and white is a color that I use a lot. I do still have some other ones that are in the jars that I would then use this tray for, but white is not one of those. So I'm going to ink up in the Versamark. I am going to stamp And then we're going to emboss. Make sure you close this before you start messing with embossing powder, because it's so horrible if you get that in your ink pad. Oh, look at how nice it looks. I like to blow on mine. I kind of blew some of the embossing powder off because I do have a rather big mouth. There's that weird again. Whoops. I gotta brush this off a little bit, brush that off. So that's what this nice little brush is all about. And I'm gonna put this away, and then I'm gonna use that handy dandy little tweezers. I'm gonna get my spoon in there. There we go. Close that up. One time I didn't put my lid on, and I picked it up and almost spilled the whole thing, and another time I did spill the whole thing. So just know that that can happen. Where's my tweezers? Right here. This is where these come in really handy. And I'm gonna pinch this to open them up. I'm gonna let them go, and now I'm gonna grab my heat tool, which is down here on my floor. Isn't that where everybody's heat tool is, down on the floor? Margaret, I'm so sorry that you missed the beginning, but as soon as we're done, you can go back and watch it. We made some pretty cool cards. I will be sharing all of them at the end again. You should subscribe to my blog. If you go to my blog, www.AStampAbove.com, you are going to find a place where, or you can email me and get put on my mailing list, because I sent out notifications that I was going to be live tonight. So here we go, reaching out with friendship and caring. And I am going to grab my black dimensionals, and we're going to add this to the front of our card. And then we're going to do some embellishments. So we're going to put this like right over here. Yep, yep, yep. That looks perfect. And then we're going to do some of these hot pink or polished pink embellishments. I'm going to do one right there. And one right there. And then how about a small one right about there? How cute is that? Okay, so here are two different cards using the potted geraniums. Do you like the way I do that? I love to do this. I just go like that. Just clear the desk. Okay, so here's our potted geranium bundle. Okay, right here. And then let me grab these totally cool cards. We used the Adventurous Journey. Hang on. We got Elephant Parade right here. I'll be making another card in my Sunday night Facebook Live using this bundle. Here's our Adventurous Journey, and both of those cards. We used the Rings of Love Designer Series paper. You get a quarter pack with this make and take packet to use on all of these cards. Yeah, super fun. Bingo is so fun, you guys. So make sure that you are subscribed to my blog. Head right over there. Get subscribed to my blog. I put everything on my blog. You can also email me at Kelly, Kelly, at AStampAbove.com. Ask to be put on my mailing list, and I will get you, it's an email list. So you get an email every time that I'm doing something, and then you won't miss signing up for bingo again, because I think I sent out 2 notifications when I opened up registration, and then a last chance I sent out on Sunday. So you'll know all about bingo and when the dates are and all the good things. I hope you can join us next time. Congratulations to the bingo winners. We had 2 $50 gift certificate winners, 1 $75 gift certificate winner, and 1 $100 gift certificate winner. The more people that play, the bigger those prizes are, you guys. So just know that. Invite all your friends, you know, some stampers. Make sure you tell them about my bingo class. It's a card class with make and takes. You get a bunch of product included and the chance to play bingo and win. Super fun. All right. Oh, I think I hear Steve home. So I'm going to go check in with him. It is already 9 o'clock. Sorry I kept you guys so long, but we did have fun, right? We had a good time. All right. Thank you guys so much for all your kind comments. Thank you for spending the evening with me. I so appreciate it. I also appreciate any orders that you would like to give me. This is my current host code. If your order is under $150, please use that code. It is how I get door prizes and stuff like that to give away on some of my other events. And if your order is over $150, don't use this code. You're going to get some rewards from Stampin' Up. I definitely want you to have those if you have enough of an order to get them. But I appreciate you using that code if it's under $150. Celebration is going on right now. There's a brochure right on my blog. You'll find it in every blog post on there. You can just scroll down until you see this booklet. Click on it. You'll be able to see all the free stuff that's available. Right now, the Pool Party and Soft Seafoam cards and envelopes are out of stock. They are gone. They're not coming back. The Tree Lot dies are also out of stock, and they are not coming back. Otherwise, everything else is still available in here. When you join my team before the end of August, you're going to get this beautiful planner and this stamp set to go with it. Super fun, and being part of something bigger is just a blast. So if you're not getting a discount on your Stampin' Up! Orders, you need to join my team. You will never regret doing that. Also, Celebration released more to celebrate on August 2nd. We have a bunch of other things at the $50 and $100 level that you can get for free for your orders before the end of August. Well, by the end of August. I want to thank everybody who helped tonight. Thank you for helping people with your tips on using YouTube Live. Thank you, Priscilla, our bingo boss. You did an amazing job, and I couldn't do this without you seamlessly because it would be like a beep show. You know that, without help. So thank you guys so much for spending your evening with me. I will see you Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. I will be live on Facebook. Make sure you check that out. And I have a blog hop going live tomorrow morning where I'm going to be sharing a technique where we're stamping on ribbon. So make sure you go get subscribed to my blog so you won't miss that. I also have another blog hop on Sunday that I have to get ready for too. So lots of things happening. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the best way to know what's happening in my inky world. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. Good night.